Coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like.
Not Christian Colm snitching on his father Giddy after newly leaked pages from his mum Kim Porter's book leaked, and it's worse than we could have ever imagined. There have been rumours for years about how Kim Porter was writing a tell-all book about Diddy just before she mysteriously passed away, but the book was lost when her home was burglarized shortly after her death. Christian is ready to snitch on Diddy to the authorities and spill every drop of tea. So did Christian really witness Diddy putting hands on Camp Porter, his mother? And did he really hand over some damaging evidence to the police? Let's get into it. Honestly, it's not surprising that Christian would snitch on Diddy, because that boy has had loose lips for a while. Now, he kind of told on Diddy a couple of months ago either he was trying to warn us about Diddy's true activities that the feds missed, or he was just really dumb and young and didn't realize what he was doing. Now, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm referring to the song He. Made after Diddy's houses got raided by Homeland Security, the feds seized Diddy's computers and a whole lot of other stuff, and during the raid, Christian and his older brother Justin were detained by the feds, and they came this close to getting arrested. Christian was also sued for saying by a woman who claimed that he violated her during a family vacations on a yacht where she worked with this. You think that he would keep his mouth shut, right? Well, no. For some reason, he decided to drop his version of a diss track where he bashed people talking about his daddy Diddy, saying, "I dare want you ninja." Scream out no Diddy when all they had was 50 Cent, who put their city on the map. Stop lying, pop's been hated on by many men, man, that's fine. They're going to try to stop these MMs. And they're going to die trying, but that's not even the worst part of it. In another part of the song, he straight up revealed that the feds weren't doing enough to find the really bad stuff in the houses that they raided, because Diddy allegedly kept the worst pieces of evidence against him in a house that he had secretly bought next door. He said, "Knock them walls down like when them Fetty boys run in both our cribs. Too bad they ain't know we bought the one next door, cause that's the one they miss. How I all talking like a ninja time up. But when Shay get your shines up, asking when my pops that he on." The G6 getting the lineup. Yo, Christian really snitched on his father and brought daylight on wax. This should have stayed in the drafts, because he told the fans where they needed to search. Now, like I said, it's unclear whether he meant to do that or if he's just very slow. But with the new update regarding Kim Porter's case, well, let's just say that Christian is not exactly feeling warm towards Diddy. Christian was a mama boy, so the idea of Diddy being allegedly involved in Kim's death is hard to accept. He probably heard the rumors and saw some of them firsthand, but the full truth is more disturbing than he thought it would be. Diddy used to touch Kim, even breaking her nose. According to some news reports, Diddy Colm's girlfriend Kim Porter was left with a broken nose after the couple argued on a Coles yacht in Saint-Tropez. Combs flew in a specialist plastic surgeon from Geneva after the accident. Porter has since claimed that she hurt her face after she banged her nose on the table. It was believed that that same book had more stories about Diddy, but we only knew a few excerpts. One excerpt was about Diddy's inappropriate relationship with Usher. And according to reports, the book covers Diddy's gay relationships, the men he slept with, the STDs Diddy gave Usher an SD, and the explosive encounter between Diddy and Usher's mother, Mary J. Blige, who was pregnant by Diddy and had a termination and was beaten. Pages described Diddy being furious because another man sent Kim flowers even though they had broken up. Kim wrote, "He threw the attached card at me. I grabbed it up to read Sham. I struck the ground so hard he slapped me." C shouted, "Who were you with the other night?" I looked down at the automobile on the ground next to me and saw the other night was great. We must do it again. I tried to explain, Sean. He threw the flowers at me. That's not how this works. You have my child. Don't touch anyone unless I allow it. She continued. I pleaded with him. Sean, please, he yelled at me. What I tried my best to calm him down. He probably didn't know it didn't come up. You see, you're publicly and someone else, so he screamed at me. And it somehow seemed even more intense. So you didn't tell him to back off, Sean. I didn't. And then out of nowhere, he hit me with the chair. I don't remember anything after that until I woke up in a hospital room. My arm was in a cast hanging from a sling. My face hurt. My eyebrow was in immense pain, as was my lip. As I came to, the first face I saw was of the man that put me there. After putting her in the hospital, he then forced her to tell people that she had been in a car crash. She wrote, "He spoke blandly with no energy and told them that you had a car accident. They'll pity you, that you hit your head. He was going to make me look crazy. They were going to believe him. He was a kingpin. You're a bastard." Sean spent the next 6 months helping me heal and working his way back into my life and into my bed. I was so tank stupid, and of course I wasn't cast for either movie, but from what I understand, the producer died of pneumonia. So from the looks of it, Kim was auditioning for some movie roles, but things went left because Diddy didn't want her to, or because she was seeing someone on set. It's kind of hard to tell because we don't know the full story, as this is just an excerpt, but one thing that's kind of sus is that the producer died of pneumonia. You know, the same thing that Kim allegedly died of, except people believe that Kim didn't really die from pneumonia.
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like.
Kim's family reportedly talked to the FBI and planned to sue Diddy for wrongful death. The source reported that the FBI contacted them all. 3 family members and 6 friends have been interviewed and told to stay quiet. According to Kim's Cassie told lawyers when she sued Diddy that she had information about Kim Porter's death and proof of why she was murdered. Don't even get me started on the allegations that there were many cover-ups. The source said Kim last called 911 at 2:43 a.m., while Kimora Simmons said she died at 11 a.m. Well, wait, there's another plot twist. Fans believe Diddy beat Kim up over her boyfriend Shakir Stewart, the only man Kim was publicly linked to besides Did and I'll Be Sure. According to an insider, Kim was seeing Shakir and Diddy found out and went ape, tracked Shakir down to his hotel and beat him to a bloody pulp. Don't let the shiny suits and curls fool you. Diddy will F a man up a few weeks later. Shakir was found dead in his home from gunshot wounds and ruled to have lived alone. Nobody in Secure Circle believed this and pointed fingers at Diddy. According to an insider, Christian Colm is taking it hard because Diddy supposedly knows more than he's revealing. The insider said he is now doubting his mum's death because the book excerpts showed Diddy's violent side that he hasn't seen. He added that Christian is seriously considering working with the feds and snitching on Diddy because he feels betrayed and believes his mum needs justice. He was also seen sporting a Forever KP shirt, so his heart may be in the right place, but fans are crazy. But I want to know if you believe Christian might turn on Diddy. Comment down and watch this following video.